room out here. I keep my clothes on when I'm podcasting because I don't want to freak everybody out. You're at the White House with you. Put your clothes on. That whole segment brings me to Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. Happy Juneteenth. Happy belated Father's Day again. Smoking Joe Biden had a Pride Month celebration at the White House. I believe it was last week. The LGBTQ plus was on full display there. And I think that was great. I'm all for it. Leave these people from the LGBTQ plus community alone. You want to harass them, beat them up? Leave them alone. That's what the month is about. Live and let live. However, one of these LGBTQ plus influencers, they had balloons. I don't know what they had out there. They had like ice cream. They had, it was like a carnival. That whole thing on the Great Lawn. The Great Lawn or the White Lawn. I don't know. One of them lawns at the White House. There's all kinds of lawns. There's a Great Lawn, the West Lawn, that Ivanka, Melania. Which one's his husband? His wife. Melania or Ivanka? The wife's Melania. She got the Rose Garden. There's the lawns all over that place. Lawns that the public knows about, and then there's secret lawns. But they had a whole big parade out there. Big carnival. Floats. Everything. Streamers. Bouncies. Everything. Everything for everybody. And one of these TikTok LGBTQ influencers had the nerve and the audacity. You had the nerve and the audacity to take off her shirt after speaking to Smoking Joe Biden. Was out there chest naked with the titties out and everything. Shimmying around. The boobies out. Breastises. On the lawn at the White House. You animal. See, again, this is about respect. See, I talk about Lurch Fetterman. It's about respect. Put a shirt and a tie on. Put a button-up shirt on. Put a polo shirt on. Take the sweatshirt off, Lurch. Sweetheart, respectfully, you get invited to the White House and you take your clothes off and strip like an animal. If I fucking strip here. Dave runs out of the room. I'm cleaning the room out here. I keep my clothes on when I'm podcasting because I don't want to freak everybody out. You're at the White House with your titties out? Put your clothes on. Put clothes on. You're at the White House. She said, oh, I was just being me. I was just being comfortable in my sexuality. No one wants to see your... Be respectful. And it made me feel resentful because Obama, 8 years. I know people that went to the White House more than once for this event, this party, that party, when Obama was there. And I'm not player hating. But there's people that I know that went to the White House that have no business being in the White House, if you really know them. Now Joe's there, 2.5 years so far. I've been on the front lines for you, Joe. Me. I can't get an invite, but you invite people that show up and take out their breastises, that are flashing on the. What about me? I've never been invited to a party. I've never been invited to a parade. Like what do they got? Like turkey. They got turkey hunts, Easter egg hunts, Valentine's Day. Nothing. Obama, 8 years. I didn't get an invite. Smoking Joe, you've been in there almost 3.5 years. I've been on the front lines for you. You know who I am. Your family knows who I am. And then these people show up and they're flashing their breasts like they're at a burlesque show. You ain't in Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens in Miami stays in Miami. You're at the White House. Keep clothes on, man. Lady, everybody. And it just made me resentful because I ain't never been invited to nothing. And I would be appropriate. Number one, suited and booted, top to bottom. And I'd keep my clothes on the whole time. This is the problem. People think I'm totally unhinged. I'm not. God damn it. It's not fair. People have gotten it in their head. I see it when I see them. They're like, oh shit, here he comes. Dave, when I came in earlier, was I as hopped up as I am now? Dave said no. You put the camera on me? It's go time, baby. Oh yeah, it's go time. But 7 a.m, I'm out this morning because I slept like a brick last night. I literally went to sleep at 6 p.m. last night. I was outside 7 a.m. Yo, Rapaport. Hey, how you doing? Yo, Rapaport, what's up, man? Well, what are you doing? It's 7 a.m, man. They think I should be on full blast all the time. I'm not. It's a show. Show business. Should be business show. But you get to the White House, keep your clothes on. Which brings me to Meghan and Harry. Had a $20 million deal. Former Prince Harry, I don't know if he's still a prince. I don't know if they dethroned him. I don't know if Prince Harry's still a prince or not, but Prince Harry, him and Meghan Markle had a $20 million deal from Spotify to do podcasts. They did one Spotify podcast and the deal's done. I believe they and Spotify, the way it was articulated, the way it was presented in the news, allegedly agreed to part ways because they're not podcasters. This ain't for everybody. This is not for everybody. I'm a professional podcaster. Blood on the floor. Full Iverson. I picked that mic up full Iverson. I give you everything I got every single minute I am doing it. Who the fuck want? We heard your life. We heard it in an Oprah interview. It's like 4 hours of that crap. We saw it on a Netflix documentary. You guys are not that interesting. Meghan Markle, you are not that interesting. Harry Ballgame, you're not that interesting. Nobody cares anymore. And good, Spotify. Good for pulling it, and I hope you learned your final lesson. You're just handing out money. $20 million to these people. One episode, done. Shysters. You just money everywhere. You should have stayed in the palace. You wouldn't have to be making a fool of yourself. Week after week, Harry Ballgame and Meghan Markle. What are you doing for Juneteenth, Meghan Markle? I thought you were so about, social issues. And where are you at? You exploited the situation. You don't give a shit about nothing. You ain't about nothing. You weren't about nothing before you were with Harry Ballgame. You ain't about nothing now. And Harry Ballgame, you should have stayed in that castle out there. You should have stayed in the castle out there, and you wouldn't have to be whoring yourselves out left and right for a check. You're a prince. You're a prince, for crying out loud. Do prince things. And I ain't talking about the purple one. You're an actual prince. Not that Prince wasn't, you know what I'm saying. And this is why SAG is about to go on strike at the end of the month. And this is why the WGA will continue, the Writers Guild will continue to be on strike for at least 90 days because these excessive, ridiculous deals that they've given to Harry Ballgame, Meghan Markle, the Obamas, no disrespect. The Obamas don't know anything about producing television shows. They got ridiculous money to produce television shows. Where's the return? There's got to be a return. So the Writers Guild deals go into force majeure. See, you give that to Lurch Fetterman, you say force majeure. He gonna break his tongue. Lurch Fetterman, he can't say it. I didn't graduate high school. I can say force majeure. I've said it 3 times perfectly. Force majeure. It's 5 times. But that's why the negotiations are at a standstill, because the producers are waiting for that 90 days come up. Then all the deals that they have with the writers, great ones, Obama's, Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, so forth and so on, they go bye-bye. They get all the money. It's washed away. The deal goes away. Force majeure. Look it up.